Hi, I'm Trainer Tiff with Tackle It with Tiff, and today I'm going to show you guys how I make my turkey chicken chili. So, I make this a lot, especially since fall is coming. It's easy to make in a batch. It costs less than $15 to make, so you can get several meals out of it, and my whole family loves it. So, here's kind of the ingredients we use. This is whole kernel corn with no salt added. Reduced sodium black beans, reduced sodium garbanzos, and reduced sodium dark red kidney beans. All of the beans and the corn I've already strained and rinsed, and I made sure to get the reduced sodium on all of them. The reduced sodium has about half the sodium that the regular ones do, and when you strain and rinse these foods, you can actually reduce the sodium even more by over 40%. So sodium is extremely important because it helps you retain water. So the less sodium you retain, the less water you retain. So I've already strained and rinsed all of them, but this is so you can see which ones I used. They're already here in my crock pot. So the crock pot is the place that they go, and you can see that it has nice color, different textures and stuff like that. This is pretty much your most important tool for this, for all the cans, because you can see we use quite a few. Then I also get diced tomatoes. These are no salt added. Pretty much all that's in these, and I'll read the ingredients. Tomatoes, tomato juice, calcium chloride, and citric acid. So it's just tomatoes and citric acid as a preservative to help it keep its color. And for the tomatoes, I do not strain and rinse them. I use the entire can, and I'll throw a good 3 cans of them in there. They add a lot of good flavor and everything like that. They just get tossed right in there. All 3 cans. Now, again, this chili is something that you can make any time of the year. Anybody can really have it. It's really good. It has a good amount of protein, obviously. You can serve it over brown rice if you want, or if you have like a good clean cornbread recipe, you can serve it with that as well. My kids like to eat it sometimes with Ritz crackers, stuff like that, so they have some carbs with it. But other than that, we'll just eat it out of a bowl. So there's my 3 cans of tomatoes. I also add 1 or 2 cans of water. So I'll add some water real quick. Don't worry, still here. Alright, so there's some water. I have here, I prepared earlier, some ground turkey. And this is 1 pound of ground turkey, so I'll just toss that in. And then I also have some chicken that I prepared earlier. And this is about 4 breasts of chicken. So about 4 chicken breasts. And they were baked, the chicken was baked in the oven at 350 for 35 minutes. And I threw on some Mrs. Dash as well. Now this will also help thicken up your chili, so if you need to add a little bit more water, that's fine. And then for the actual chili flavor, I like McCormick's chili seasoning mix, and this again is with the 30% less sodium. So it has not that much sodium in it, and let's see, for 1 tablespoon in here, there's only 4 servings in here. It has 9% of your sodium. So with that much in 1 package, it's not that bad at all. So I'll toss that in there. And of course, you should be doing my gallon challenge too. So you should be drinking plenty of water to help flush your system at all times. So we will go ahead and toss this in here. And again, I added a good amount of chicken and everything, so I'll go ahead and add a little bit more water. Add water to whatever consistency you really like your chili to be at. And once I stick it all in there, I'll put it on warm. There's low, high, and warm. If you want to eat it that day, go ahead and put everything together around lunchtime and set it on low. Make sure you stir it occasionally, and it'll be ready for dinner time. All the flavors are steeped together. It tastes really good. Otherwise, you can set it on warm, let it sit overnight, and it is perfect the next day. Put it in all the containers, and it's fantastic for an entire week. So, here's how I make my turkey chicken chili. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you on the slimmer side.